Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Jerry Mboweni here, certified life coach, NLP practitioner, author of the book called 11:59:59, an ex-junk last minute victory, that drug counselor, community builder, fitness trainer. Yeah, so this is nutshell who I am, and today I'm going to speak about sometimes when addicted person knows what course of action to take. They need a push to get to moving forward and stopping drugs. Even though sometimes an addicted person know the action to take, they need a push for them to move forward to be able to stop smoking drugs. Allow me to share what I mean by this topic that I'm bringing today. Majority of people that have already engaged, especially family member who are suffering, who they are living with people who are suffering with addiction, they will say, I spoke to him, he knows what to do, and I just leave it alone. I'm like, you can't do that. You know, they are saying that addiction is the only prison that you have the keys in your hands. I mean, you are in prison, you are in bondage, and the key is in your hand, but you still need a push. So it's the only prison that you have the keys in your hands, but you don't open the gate and leave. You need a push, maybe until the prison, the fire start to rain, to fire. That's why you're gonna stand up and say, I need to get out of here. Because majority of the time, with a prolong of using drugs, your brain become damaged, and so in other words, psychological and physical, you start depending on the drugs. It's not like the people knows the course to take, but they don't take. It's just they lose control to control the action that we take. So that we need, as the family member or the people from the outside, to push them so that they can be able to stop what they are doing. And before I carry on to explain, if you have listened until now, and I've got a gift for you, just you have to listen until the end of this video and claim from your gift. I'm going to give you a gift for you, but you must listen until the end. At the end of this video, I've got a gift for you. So that's what we say. These people need to be pushed. Let me tell you something. I did drugs for 11 years of my life. And my last 1.5 years, I live in the street as a beggar. Drugs are lekker. Drugs are very nice. I mean, if there was no consequences, I'm probably going to still be smoking. But because of the consequence, I lost everything. That's why I found myself on the street. And while I was on the street, not the first day I entered the street, I stopped smoking. No, it took me 1.5 years. One winter, one summer. I say next time winter I won't be here. Next time winter, God willing, save my soul. I think I did 2 summers on the street. Yes, good morning, if it's morning to you. I do 2 summers in the street and 1 winter, and then next winter I say I'm not gonna be there. So I normally say addiction is like a leaking wound. It's like a leaking tap. Okay, we need to keep on applying pressure. We're gonna have to apply pressure. We can't leave a person who is addicted themselves to make the decision. And pressure can be anything. I mean, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. For you to be able to say, I want to stop, to come to that step from denying you have a problem to say, I want to stop, takes a huge step, takes a couple of years. And then from there to admit that you want help is another huge step. And those things, they don't just happen like that. They have to be a reason why we have to be pushed. There must be a push. So we have to apply pressure. Whatever situation, and majority of the people will come to me and say, no, this is what I've done. He still doesn't want to stop, or she doesn't want to stop. And I say, keep on applying pressure. Remove the plugs wherever you can feel, slowly by slowly. Push them in the corner. Start stopping doing the thing that can do themselves, so that they can stop. Allow me to share a 2 story that it can be able to, and the pressure. Let me say, this applying pressure can be anything. Can be where the social worker wants to take your kids. Can be maybe you're losing your job. Can maybe you're losing your partner. Can be anything in your life, those pressure that can push you. Sometimes not only one, sometimes not only two, sometimes not only three. Multiple pressure that can push you to want it to stop, because it's very, very difficult to want it yourself. Me allowed to share two stories. So this week, I was in a shopping center somewhere, in a parking lot of shopping center, and this guy passed me, and I know this guy, but I actually didn't recognize. He recognized me, like, "Hi, Jerry, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, how are you doing?" I say, "I've been in a program, so I can remember what's your name." He gave me his name, and I say, "Hey, bruh, I remember you now." You mean, because I could see that he has deteriorated in terms of his personality, how he looks. We all know he's in that stage. He lives in the street. He pushing a trolley, collecting things from dustbin. He's very dirty. Doesn't care about himself. I say, "Hey, you must come back to the program, bruh." And he said, "Yes, I wanted to come back." But in the trolley, he had 3 more people with him. Okay, and they have a lot of stuff. They have like carpets, they go on top of this carpet. There's a lot of things. And one of the guy was carrying a light. He was carrying the light. I told him, "This is load shed light. The people they gave to me. You have to use it when it's load shed." And I said, "Okay, no problem." And this guy who was getting light, he's talking to somebody, and they're gonna go around the corner. I'm talking to him. He said, "I want to come to the program, but I don't have a place to stay. That's why it's gonna be difficult." And they say, "Go to the shelter. You know what to do. Come to the program. Go to the shelter." He asked me, "Do they pay the shelter?" I said, "Don't worry, find it out for us. We're going to make a plan about the shelter. Don't worry about that. You just come to the program and start your life." As I was talking to him, he's watching this guy who's got the light. And he said, "Let me go and talk to let me go there. I don't want this guy to sell the light and then run away." So, and then I realized that he's in charge of that gang. He's in charge of that group. He's like telling them, "You push the trolley, you keep this thing, you carry the light, you go sell." He's like a boss. And in my mind, I say, it's going to be very difficult for this guy to stop drugs, because at the current moment, they make enough money for them to smoke. And he is in charge of this group and stopping drugs. So unless something really drastic happened for them to push, them to stop, then he can stop. And then I'm going to share another story of this gentleman that he smoked drugs for about 21 years. And the last push for him, so everybody must have the push. For me, winter was the push. Winter was coming, and I'm saying, "Hey, next winter I'm not going to be here," because it's terrible to be on the street in winter time. You come back, your books are all dried and stuff like that. So I said to myself, winter time, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to do I'm going to ask God, I'm going to do a thing as much as I can to come out. And God had my prayer, and they're out of there. And so everybody has got their last push. So this guy, his last push, he said, "You know what, Jerry, I was sitting at the dealer's place, waiting for the dealer to come back so I can buy. The dealer is gone away. And there were people passed, they came to shoot my dealer house, and I had with my girlfriend, and they shot my girlfriend, and they shoot me in my foot as well. And now that's why I'm limping. I'm struggling to get my foot back. And by that time, I decided enough is enough." So you can see by this story that there must be a push. I don't know what current situation it is. I don't know what push you need to do. I don't know what tape you need to apply it. And majority of the time is that you have to be comfortable, because I don't want you to apply this pressure and then regret. "Oh, I asked my son to leave, and now he's staying in the street. They stab him, he passed away, and now I feel guilty." You're going to have to apply pressure comfortable as possible, but also you need to get help. Gather help around you, like a committee with the people who understand the addiction, and then let's help you when you put this pressure, because themselves, that one day the thing is just going to decide, "I'm going to leave drugs." No, it's not going to happen until pressure. Whether, like, for example, another lady, last push was social worker wants to take their kids, and for them, for her, the kids was important, so she then came to a treatment. There's a lot of people, but they must be that last push. We should not allow them to say, "He knows what to do," or "She knows what to do. One day she's going to stop." It's not going to happen. Thank you very much. If this video really help you, drop a comment down below. Tell me how this video is helping, and if you have any suggestion about my next future video, please do that. And if you have not subscribed, please hit that subscription description box down below. Share the video. And if you listen until now, here's the gift for you. You are welcome to apply for a free one-on-one coaching session with me online. You just say, Jerry, sorry about that. I've watched your video. I'm stuck. I would like to unlock myself to become full potential and work towards the future that I want it to be, that the God has designed to be. Can I have your help? Then you can book. Thank you very much for always coming back and listening to my video. I really appreciate. Bye for now. Peace. Until next time. God bless you. Bye.